You know what they say? 'Tis the season for guns, bullets, and planes. Carry On follows a TSA agent named Ethan, who feels aimless in life. And when he's working on Christmas Eve, a mysterious voice threatens his future family.
Ethan, today is a day that you're going to remember for a very long time, but if you handle it right, you're going to have a chance to forget it.
All that Ethan has to do to save his family is let one bag pass through. From the opening scene of this movie, I was on the edge of my seat. Carry On somehow manages to actually maintain this killer pace by only building and building until it reaches its climax. It's one of the best paced movies of the year. TJ Fixman, the writer, not only develops an interesting premise that I don't think I've seen before. When was the last time you saw a TSA agent as the lead in a movie? But he also delivers. We've had so many movies like that this year that have interesting premises but don't really quite deliver. And Carry On delivers. Now, I'm not saying that it's devoid of any cliches. I think some of them are obvious. And it even requires some leaps in logic, we'll say. But I really do think that this thrill ride delivers until the very, very end. Part of the reason why is in order for me to care about the story, I have to care about the characters. And I was incredibly invested in all of the characters. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of some of the characters, like the girlfriend, thought she could have been written a little bit more, they all at least feel unique and interesting and like real people. Which gets me to Taron Egerton, who is genuinely leading with awesome star power, and he isn't afraid to show the sort of more weaker sides of his character. That was one of the things that I thought was so interesting, is he never really feels like big action star, even though he certainly runs like one. He always just sort of feels like a down on his luck guy, so that when he's presented with these sort of moral conundrums, I'm genuinely so fascinated by what his answer might be. And these moral conundrums come from Jason Bateman as the chilling villain. He's an absolute tour de force in the movie. He always feels one step ahead in the way that so many great villains do. But by far, the thing I think that's going to go the most over audiences' heads is how good the cinematography is. It's not flashy like in the John Wick movies, but it is extremely effective. By using these different focal lengths and apertures, he's able to really get you into the mindset of these characters. Really, my only complaint with this movie is that I saw it on Netflix. This is the kind of movie that I've been talking about. The ones that they don't make anymore. And the fact that I didn't get to experience this on the biggest screen I could is really quite sad to me. So please, if you have Netflix, go watch this movie because it's really, really good. On my scale, Carry On is a love it. I can't even begin to tell you how gripped and how much I enjoyed this movie. Also, the credits absolutely slap.